Hello there. Would you like to take a quiz?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is Sableye the only Pokemon that has the stall ability? No? Come on, bro. Lax incense required to breed a Munchlax. Lax incense. Yes. Reversal has the max power of 150. Sure. This game baits me so bad.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
What is going on, everybody? It's Trent, aka Goth Games, back with another episode of the Storm Silver Nuzlocke here on the channel, the Drayano hack that we're grinding through. We'll do a little team recap before we get into it, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff down below, and we'll make sure that we keep this stuff going for you guys on a daily uploads schedule right now. I hope you guys are enjoying it every day that we come out with this. We're doing our best out here in this Drayano hack. It's been tough. If you missed the last episode, definitely go back and check it out. But we had a struggle of a battle in the last gym, but we got through the gym. So here we are in our post-gym life. We have ourselves Screech, the Bellsprout, who has Vine Whip, Growth, Razor Leaf, and Sleep Powder, and the Gluttony ability. We have Hodor, the Beedrill, with Bug Bite, Twin Needle, Poison Sting, Fury Attack. We have Chris A, the Chatot with Tangled Feet. He also has the moves Peck, Growl, Mirror Move, and Sing. And we have Tibbs, the Vaporeon, with Water Absorb, Tackle, Bite, Sand Attack, and Water Gun. And right at the end of the last episode, we did scoop up King Carp, level 11, who is high in defense, which is pretty nice, with Bubble, Reversal, and Tackle. So Magikarp is actually usable right now, but we did not grind in between episodes at all. We're going to go through, I think that's the Dark Cave, and we also, but in between episodes, I did hatch the Togepi egg, threw him in the box, so we're probably not going to use Togepi right now unless we honestly have to, so we'll go down here, we have a couple trainers to battle, and then we will actually get an encounter over in the Dark Cave, I believe, so we'll hopefully be able to scoop up a member of the team, possibly. We have this guy who wants to give us a souvenir, the Miracle Seed. And usually you would use that on a grass starter that you might catch or whatnot. But guess what? We lost all of the starters that we've had access to in this game. Fun fact, we lost our actual starter in the game, Joe the Totodile, in the gym, which was the most devastating thing ever. Then we also lost Charmander, Charlie the Charmander, back in the Bellsprout Tower to some shenanigans, basically running out of potions, long story short. We have some wild Pokemon out here, some Magnemites. This would have been nicer than a freaking Hoppip, I'll tell you that. I could probably stay in and try. I'll just run, actually. And of course, I'm slower, even though I'm 2 levels higher. I just want to get rid of this thing because I don't really have anything to switch into except for maybe Beedrill, and I don't really think Beedrill's going to want to take this thing very well. Also, these double battles, I am avoiding these like the plague. I'm going to battle these people one at a time. Not going to run into the wall of the Drayano hack. I'm going to be very smart. We had some people in the comments in the last episode say, man, you got to be more careful, and that is exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to be as careful as we can, and just not. And by careful, I'm not going to mean I'm just going to like over level, but I mean like we really just got to be on our P's and Q's at every moment, and basically expect the worst at all times. So that's my idea of being ready to go. So we got Sandshrew in front of us. Let me know how you guys are doing, though. I know it's actually a late recording for me. We got some videos coming out throughout the week, so I have a lot of stuff going on. I have the collaboration project with Bidoof Bro that's still going on. That is definitely going to be going on this week and probably even through next week as well, if I recall. And we also have this going on, and we're trying to get some streams going back up this week as well, which is going to be a ton of fun. I'm not going to learn Poison Powder because I think Sleep Powder is probably the best powder move outside of maybe Stun Spore, but I definitely like Sleep Powder more than Poison Powder. But this is nice. We are able to get through this guy pretty easily with his Rock Pokemon. And oh my gosh, Onyx. It's not that serious, bro. It's an H2 over here. You guys probably hear me shaking it in the background. Well, I'm going to heal because I don't want any sort of crit things to happen. I keep saying the word shenanigans, but I was so triggered in the last episode that anything that bad happens to me, I just call BS. Ah, that's so good. Water's so good. Has Rage. Okay. I'm going to go for Vine Whip just because it'll guarantee hit. Razor Leaf does have, I think, a chance to miss. It's either 90 or 95% accuracy, so I'm not going to sit here and waste time by missing a possible Razor Leaf. So I do love this name Screech, though. I actually am trying to think, when does Bellsprout evolve? I think it's either like 20 or 24, somewhere in that range. So hopefully we can get ourselves a Bellsprout eventually, and we'll be able to have a more powerful team on our hands, because we don't have anybody on our team that's like evolved, I think. We have, I guess you can, yeah, we do. What am I talking about? I'm trying to think, what would he have that would maybe help Grounds on the other side? I'm going to throw Hodor in the front, just because he is probably one of the more defensive mons on our team. We'll see what this other trainer would have been bodied with, or partnered with the Sandshrew, and so it would have been a ground and an electric type. That's very interesting. I'm always curious to see like how they're going to really try to like, get us, you know? So I'm really interested to see. I don't really think I can do a lot except for maybe Fury Attack, but I think we'll actually be able to take this the best with Hodor, or maybe have to go into Bellsprout. So I'm going to Fury Attack, see how much this does. Nothing. Jeez, and it's static. Okay, it's going to growl us. See how much Bug Bite's going to do, and a Growl's going to deter us a little bit here. The only reason I'm speeding up is because I do not want to have to get paralyzed 5 times. Ooh. They're switching to the Ghost type, so it would have been a Ghost type as well. Interesting. Well, I'm going to go into my normal type, which, fun fact, shout out to T-Tints down in the comment section, who let me know that Chatot actually has stat boosts in this game. It basically is a better mon. It's like, I think speed and special attack are both like over base 100, which is like wild. I'm not sure about its physical attack, but that is crazy to me that they boosted it that much. So that, in hindsight, against our Totodile, that's probably why the crit Uproar was able to one-shot a starter Pokemon, because, you know, he has the boosted base stats. I'm kind of concerned with this whole minimize thing. Please hit. All right, now so he used the focus energy, which is going to boost his chance of getting a crit, which is why I'm healing. Let's minimize shenanigans. Jesus. All right, give me one more hit. I just need one more hit. Okay. Ooh, it had Aftermath. Oh, that would have been terrifying. See, it's just anything and everything this game can do. So we got Mareep in here, so I do not want to stay in. We're going to go into Screech, because he'll be able to take any sort of electric moves. Ooh, Paralysis. Go for these strats, just regular trainer strats. This is, I can't even believe this game sometimes. I really want to go back and heal, just to be super safe, but I really don't want you guys to have to watch me go back and heal. I don't know how you guys really feel about that, like just like the annoyances of this game when it comes to like having to go back and heal, because I'd rather not like waste a bunch of potions and whatnot. So I'm trying to see if maybe I can skip some trainers, because I know there's a Pokemon Center down below here. Is there any more trainers though? Ooh, there is. Okay, I wonder if I can go down here. You know, we're just gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and heal. So I'll try to speed up here to help us out. Maybe that'll help. And then we'll run into some mons. Hopefully we'll be able to run away with our guy Beedrill, who's also fully healed, which will be helpful. Come on, get me through the grass. We're so close. I actually want to hit this thing, but just to get experience, but we're just trying to get through here. Don't mind me, game. Just trying to protect the well-being of my team, because I can't keep anybody safe, it seems like, and I'm just sad that mons are dead. So we might not get through a ton today. I really want to get through the Dark Cave, or whatever cave that is. I guess it's not the Dark Cave, because that's the Dark Cave is to the right. So I'm trying to remember what the cave is called. But I really want to get through that cave today, and that's probably where we'll wrap up. And then I know the next episode we'll do maybe some Team Rocket stuff, and possibly the second gym. But we'll definitely have to train up a bit, probably between this episode and the next episode, especially with who we might get in the cave and what the levels are. I'll probably check out the levels of the second gym, so we're at least prepared for the second gym, because I definitely, and I do my best to not ever get spoiled on like who is going to be on the gym leader's team. I just want to know the levels, which I think is very important for this game and surviving this game for sure. So there is like some documentation that you can get when you download this game that Drayano has, and I actually forgot to put his links in the description, but I definitely got to do that. He's not the most active guy on social media and whatnot, but he's definitely has all his links on some of his social media, which is obviously very important if you want to, play these games or have access to these games as we run into every possible Pokemon in the grass. Get me out of here! Hodor. Destroy the Grassmon. Alright. Get through there. I don't want to battle Hurt. I just want to kind of get to my encounter. And then if we need to come back. So I know there's more trainers down here, but we might be able to go around these guys too. I just didn't really want to run into something by accident. Like, I would have ran into him almost guaranteed before. Knowing that I didn't want to battle something, I would have ended up running into him. So we could actually get right through here, and I actually think there's an item back here. Item? No? Ooh, I can headbutt the tree, but no item. Interesting. Actually, I'm curious if there's anybody that we could get items from in here, though. What does this guy got? Fishing. Yes, I do like fishing. Ooh, a TM. What is that going to be, my man? He's got a Wooper next to him. Maybe it's like something with a Wooper. Water Pulse. Okay. That's really, really good. Okay, I like this. What is this old man going to do? This is where you got to talk to everybody in these games. Are you picking Apricorn? Sure. I really haven't been, though. Ooh, I think those lure balls are what you can make with other apricorns. I'm trying to see if he might tell me which ones. He doesn't tell me which ones. Yes, I know Kurt makes them, if you guys didn't know. Apricorns, I guess back in the day, apricorns are like the old Pokeballs in like this game, or like how they describe it, so that's pretty interesting. We do get Water Pulse, which I'm very inclined to teach somebody. If you guys might already know who I might teach that to, it's going to be Vaporeon. Vaporeon is going to become a powerhouse with this move. That's for dang sure. It's because Water Pulse is, what, 60 base? That's more, and this has a chance to confuse as well. So this is a absolute game changer for Vaporeon, which is so cool. The only downside is these games... oh, there's no trainer. There is a trainer. All right, that's what I figured. So we have to go through one more trainer, get our encounter, and then we're going to try to get through this cave. Try is the key word. Ace Trainer Pita. Staravia. Well, that's perfect. 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 And of course, this game, guys. Well, we're going to go into our defensive Mon, which is our guy Tibbs. So, good thing we just taught him. Good thing I didn't wait to teach him Water Pulse until, like, oh, maybe I get an encounter. No, I'm glad I taught it now, because now we'll actually be able to hit this thing with some more power, unlike just Water. And Water Gun's still really good for early game, but Water Pulse early game is even just 10 times better. See how much I can do to the Staravia, which we are higher level than, which is nice. Oh, mama, it almost one-shot. Hopefully it gets confused, hits itself, and we'll be done with the first Mon of this guy. Nope, of course not. I'm going to preserve those. And he always use Quick Attack. All right, at least he hit himself there. Fun fact, I don't know if you guys follow. You guys might not follow all different PokeTubers on, other different platforms and stuff like that, but there is a guy named, well, I'm just blanking right now. I can't speak because I'm like trying to pay attention to this game. Game Boy Luke put out a video of him in one of his playthroughs where basically, long story short, he was confused in a double battle with both of his Pokemon confused on his side, and he hit himself in confusion. I think it was 8 or 9 turns in a row, which is like the most insane thing. Like, obviously you feel like when you get paralyzed and whatnot, or confused, and you're like, wow, I'm getting stuck a lot, you feel like the game's just against you and it's trying to do these bad things to you or not. But oh my gosh, 8 or 9 times in a row, that's a different level, guys. That is a different level. And I think he clipped it's like 2 minutes straight of him just like being just absolutely flabbergasted at what was going on his screen. If you guys want to go check it out, definitely go check him out. He's one of the most followed on Twitter from a Pokemon YouTuber perspective. I think he has like 80,000 followers on Twitter. He's been doing it for a long time. Super awesome guy, makes amazing content. So definitely go check him out and check out his Twitter, and definitely check out that specific clip. It's so funny to watch. I think I can maybe hit this with a Razor Leaf. I think it has ground. Is this ground, or is it only poison for typing? If this is neutral, then we'll find out. Or if it's weak, then it's only poison. Ooh, okay, so not ground. I always forget if the Nidoran or Nidorino and whatnot, if they have the dual typing or not. I always forget. And obviously with the Drayano hack, they've added typings. If you guys saw last episode with the gym leader, Faulkner had a Farfetch'd with who was flying type, but he was also fighting type. So like that's something, just there's some little tiny things that you might not know that you don't see on screen, but it's definitely something that they've added in this hack. So definitely makes it more difficult. Like I tried to use Bite on the Farfetch'd, and it was like, oh, not very effective. And I was like, well, I didn't see that coming because I wasn't, expecting that. So something like a Nidorino, I might assume in this hack would probably have, a dual typing, but not in this case. I really do want to teach this thing Stun Spore, but do we just get, I actually think I'm gonna get rid of Vine Whip, just because Razor Leaf is more powerful. They're both physical. If it was like a special move and Razor Leaf was a physical, I'd probably keep it, but I really want to have the capabilities of paralyzing things that might help us in the future, especially since we don't have an electric type on the team right now. This guy has like every typing in the book. Oh my gosh. He has like, I just need to get rid of this guy so I can get a wild encounter here. I feel like Oddish doesn't normally get Razor Leaf this early though. It's kind of actually scary if I had like kept somebody in. We will Bug Bite the Oddish, which will do a good amount, I feel like. Yes, I love that Beedrill has Bug Bite early on in this game because it makes him so much more viable. I know like everyone's like, oh, Beedrill, like it's not Mega Beedrill, so it's going to be basically useless. No, Beedrill's been actually, he got us out of that battle in the Bellsprout Tower. If we didn't have him in the Bellsprout Tower, we might not even be here today. So shout out Beedrill, one of my favorite Bug-type Pokemon. Definitely love Beedrill. And now we are able to get ourselves an encounter, which I'm going to throw out Screech first. 1, he's our highest level Pokemon. 2, he has Stun Spore and Sleep Powder, which is super convenient. Also, because I'm super scared of this game right now, I'm going to go heal again, even though I'm only slightly hurt. We're not wasting potions. We're not doing any of that stuff, which actually makes me think we might need more potions, but I want to probably do that at the end of the cave. I'm hoping we can at least get through the cave with the team that we have. If we can't, then that's scary. Then I really don't want to lose anything today in this episode. That's my #1 goal. Get through here, add a member to the team, hopefully, if it's nothing just absolute trash. I think you can get like Dunsparce normally in here. Union Cave. That's a good name. Stay close to the entrance. See what we can get. All right, please something decent. Just decent. I don't even need something great, just something decent. Okay, it doesn't help me right now, though. I guess we'll take it. This thing can hurt me, actually. So I want to go for the more accurate move, which I don't know which is actually more accurate. Which one do I want to go for? I'm going to go for Stun Spore because I'm definitely have to switch out. Also, I'm going to have to sneeze here, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to hold it in. Okay. Sneeze went away. I just, did the whole, rub underneath your nose thing. All right, so we paralyze him. I definitely got to get out of here in case he has, Wing Attack. And actually, nothing is really able to take a Wing Attack from our team. So I'm going to go to Tibbs. He'll be able to Tackle, I think, which won't do too much. Or Bite. I guess we could even try to flinch him, too, to prevent any damage. He has Bite up his up. But Wing Attack would be nice because we don't have a Flying type right now. Obviously, since we lost Pidgey back, rest in peace, our man Carlos. But we do have a Spearow in the box, which is definitely viable. But I feel like Zubat is probably a better option long-term than Fearow. No offense to Fearow. I'm trying to get him in the red with one more, but I don't want to hit him twice. Yeah, I can't hit him again. I really don't feel comfortable doing that. So we will try to throw... I almost hit run. That would have been terrible. What is the lure ball? Catching... Oh, fishing. Okay. We'll go with just a regular Pokeball. I thought about doing the Premier Ball, but maybe not with our Zubat here. Stay in the ball. Don't make me waste balls. Please and thank you. Also, now I know why. Thinking back of what T10's commented in the comments, he was like, "Hey, Chatot has stat boost." That's probably why Chatot was so hard to find when I had to go back and recatch it because I lost my save state in this game. That's so annoying. I'm gonna name this thing. But that's probably why it was so hard to find because it's probably like a better mon right now. So actually, now what am I talking about? We have. As I'm sitting here saying we don't have a flying type, we literally have a flying type on our team as I'm talking about it. That was an absolutely bonehead. I was not thinking at all. I'm trying to think, what do I want to keep on the team? Because we do get another counter right outside the cave, so if we get through this cave real quick, we could then, see what we get out there. But I feel like we're going to have Zubat just in the back. We're not going to, like, obviously train up or anything right now, but we'll see if we want to keep him on the team or if we want to keep Chatot on the team post-cave here or not. So I'm actually I'm going to walk so we don't trigger as many encounters, hopefully. I know we have to go south, so we'll battle this guy, which looks like he might have either fire types or ground types. Usually these guys that are hikers all of a sudden will throw out a random Slugma or something, which are, obviously not very nice to our guy Bellsprout here in the front. So Onyx, that's perfect. Glad we have Screech out front. He might get a little over leveled, but whatever's going to work in this cave is what we're going to use. That's what my game plan is right now. Also, I'm really concerned with my OBS on here. There's a blue line on the screen, so I keep like getting distracted. But I hope it's not like going to actually be recorded, but if not, we'll still be able to make it work. We'll still be able to make it work, but let me know if you guys ever make any YouTube videos or videos on your own, because I'm actually curious to always find different people on the content or on the YouTube side of things. So definitely let me know if you guys make videos too, and we can always check out each other's videos and whatnot. But I use OBS to record my videos, and I also use Audacity to record my microphone. And then as I run, when I said I wasn't going to run before, and I use Audacity because it dual with OBS because then I can record my audio on my mic and my audio in game as separate tracks. So if I want to ever separate them or whatever, I can do that kind of stuff. So it gives you a little insight of what you guys might not know behind the scenes over here with all the editing and whatnot. We've got an Aeron in front of us, which throwback to the Fire Red playthrough where we had our Aggron, who was absolutely a powerhouse with pure power. I love that crit. I love it. I absolutely love it. What is this hiker going to do to me? I feel like this is normally... Wow, I just walked right past him. All right. That was perfect. I just really want to... yeah, this is the guy. I thought that guy was normally a fire guy, but this guy's the fire guy. So we're going to put Vaporeon in front. Our guy Tibbs. I wonder if he's going to look away. Does he look away? No. We'll battle him. We'll grab this item over here, but I really want to get out so we can get that encounter, and then you guys might see a grinding montage between this episode and next episode where we maybe come back and battle all these trainers and whatnot. But I really want to get through the cave and whatnot so you guys can definitely see the progress in this game. We're not just wasting a bunch of time. So he doesn't have a Fire Mount right away, which kind of throws me off. Probably Drayano doing that on purpose, thinking that you think that he has a fire type, but Coughing is kind of like a fire type. But when he made... I'm actually kind of confused though why with a Alolan... I think it's a Alolan? Alolan Coughing? Or is it Galarian Coughing? I can't remember which one it is. But it's not... you'd think it might be like a fire, but it actually turns into a fairy type, which is just insane. We do lose a little power, I think, with Quick Attack against Tackle, but we obviously get the priority, which is definitely big time in this game, especially if we come against something that's like... low health, maybe something just fainted or something. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but you never know. But we have to have some sort of priority on this team because that'll come in clutch at some point. I guarantee you. Maybe it's a rival battle, maybe it's a gym leader battle or something like that. So I know Tibbs is getting a little high level here, but now we got to take out our guy Charlie out here, who rests in pieces in the dead box. We'll water pulse this thing and take care of our guy here, which I do like where our levels are at. We're not like over leveled from a standpoint of like where we are in this game. We're not level 20 and whatnot, but we're definitely high enough level where we've been able to take care of some things in this cave relatively with ease. A Great Ball, which is very nice. We might be able to use that when we get outside this cave. All right, I am walking, guys, because I just really don't want to run into more and more mons. What is out front? We have Tibbs out front. I want to put out Chris X. I definitely want to get him another level, or more levels, because we definitely want to get him higher level to get some other moves. And from what I understand, Uproar is pretty freaking good in this game, so I definitely wanted to hopefully learn Uproar, which I'm actually confused why he got Uproar, but I do not have Uproar yet. But I guess this game is not restricted to just what can this thing do to me? I'm gonna go into you might have Confusion though. Well, I'm going to go into Hodor then, because he'll have Bug Bite. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense because they probably give them moves, like egg moves and whatnot, for Drayano to make this game harder. So, for instance, Swablu doesn't normally learn Solar Beam. So, that's, a fun fact if you guys didn't know that. Obviously, the Power Herb, I love that's like in this game. That would have just obliterated me if I didn't have at least a little bit of knowledge of this game. I still think about that gym leader battle because of how insane the battle was just from start to finish. Literally by the end of the episode, my chair was across the room. So like that gives you guys an idea. And shout out to no face cam, but it was definitely a thing that happened. I'm gonna go into. He doesn't have a ground, so I'm gonna go into Tibbs. Because a Bone Club or Bone Meringue would actually do some damage to Bellsprout, even though it's only neutral. But we'll definitely be able to body him with a special move. Because even though Razor Leaf would have been super effective, it probably wouldn't have one-shot because Cubo does have better defenses than special defense. So, especially Marowak too. Actually, Marowak was one of the mons that I really do like from Gen 1. It's just not that great unless it has like Earthquake or something. What did I just learn? Aerial Ace? Oh, bro, that's so good. Can we just get rid of Twin Needle? Ooh. Yeah, I think we just get rid of Twin Needle, guys. Mostly because I just want the diversity on the on the moves here. So we probably could have got rid of like Fury Attack. Wait, what else am I learning? Cross Poison? This is amazing. Beedrill is amazing. I'm so glad we got Kakuna instead, or a Weedle instead of a Caterpie. So glad. Thank you, Pokemaniac, for helping me gain a level with Hodor, because that was sick. Alright, go this way? Nope, not that way. I actually think we went the wrong way from a cave standpoint. And of course we can get away from the Zubats, actually, which is nice, which is why I kind of have Chatot in front. Oh, it is over here. I thought we had to go down further to get out, so we're actually out of the cave in a relatively decent time period in this episode. Let's go. So we do get Route 33, which is a new route. Is this a trainer? No. He was like, oh, I'm so tired. I think this guy's a trainer over here, so we're not going to battle him yet. We're going to bring in Bellsprout for our catching of the Mons. And I really hope we just get, like, give me a Mareep. Give me, like, I don't know, I can't think of, like, another Mon right now that's, like, really good to catch right now. I'm trying to think of other, like, a Growlithe, like a fire type. That would be sick. Please, game. I know Zubat's fine. I'm fine with Zubat on the team. But something, like, just good. Please. Just, come on. I feel like we're getting the most trash encounters in this game right now. Like, I don't hate Bellsprout by any means, but it's like, there's way better mons than that grass, too, that we didn't get a chance to get. You think Razor Leaf will kill it? It probably will if it crits. I'm gonna stun spore this thing. Come on, man. Bite does so much. Jeez. I'm gonna go into Tibbs then, just to be able to hit him. Probably not as hard with Quick Attack. And then obviously he won't take as much damage because it's definitely doing damage to us. A Meowth, bro. Unless Meowth has a stat boost that I don't know about, Meowth is not going on the team. I'm sorry, guys. Persian's good, it definitely is, but it's like, I'm not sure how good it is in this game and how tough this game is. So we're gonna try to Quick Attack. It's only 40 base power. I really don't think this would one-shot a Meowth by any means. Thank you. Even a crit would be fine. Try to think. I wonder if we could go into the cave where the rocket people are up here. Jesus. Okay, I'm not hitting it again. And I wonder if I could get another encounter or not. I'm not sure how long that would take. What am I doing? I'm not going to Great Ball this thing. It's a Meowth. I wish I could go into the forest too, but we have to battle our rival before we go into the forest, I think, and I don't think I'm ready for the rival battle by any means, because even in the regular game, that second rival battle is pretty tough unless you train up. So I feel like in this game, it's going to be equally or if not harder, obviously. So loves everything that shines, anything that shines. It especially adores coins that picks up and secretly hoards. What do you name a Meowth? I'm gonna name him. What do we name him? I really want to give him a decent name, even though we're not gonna use him. I'm gonna name him because I've been watching Avatar, which is on Netflix now. I'm gonna name him Momo because he has that kind of like, you know, whitish tint vibe, you know. So I'm definitely thinking Momo's a good name. Oh, I wanted to skip him. I just want to get to the next city so we can kind of have a good ending of the episode. But hopefully Bellsprout will be able to take out this guy. I actually think he might have fighting type back in the regular games. Ooh, he has a Geodude. I feel like in the regular games he has like a Machop or something. So that might be his second mon. which would be nice to use Beedrill against. Was actually thinking about it now. That's super clutch down the road. Also, I'm trying to think, like, so this is a bug gym, and I know he has a Scyther normally, I think. So I'm trying to think, what can we do? So obviously, Chatot going to be really big for this gym, and honestly, getting Zubat in hindsight is actually going to be pretty clutch from a typing perspective. So hopefully, between Chatot, even Beedrill will be able to help, because it won't. Oh, he does have the Chop. I don't think I can remember all these things. I really think that we can probably beat this gym, but obviously we just need to be able to have something that can take hits, which I think Beedrill is up there from our stat perspective, and Tibbs is pretty obviously bulky. But I'm trying to think from like a Scyther, which is pretty strong. Like, is a Scyther gonna like Swords Dance on us? That's the scary thing I keep thinking about from like a bug perspective and like good bug Pokemon. So we'll see what we have to do here. I think there's other mons, bug type wise, that get boosted stats. I'm trying to think. I feel like I've heard about Ledian or Lediba, or whichever one is the evolved one that has boosts possibly. So that could be scary if he has one of those. I don't know if it gets a different typing or anything like that, but there's stuff like that we got to be prepared for. Definitely got to be prepared for. Keep ourselves on our toes here. I'm not calling you, bro. Bro, I'm not calling you. Girls, I don't know how you can handle getting your phone number asked all the time, because it would drive me crazy. So these guys are going to be like, hey, we're talking here. There's big bad guys going on. Team Rocket, we're blasting off again. No, Kurt, don't run away. You're supposed to be the big bad guy. Kurt, do I have to like trigger it again? Kurt, go back. Oh, it was a different guy. I thought that was Kurt. Okay, that makes way more sense. Now he'll go down there. Yes, yes, yes. Kurt's on his way. Thank you, Kurt. Our Lord and Savior, Kurt. Pokeball Master. So I'm going to try to heal quick, and then I'm going to see if I can go down there and catch him on quick. So I think that would be the perfect way. Because obviously, if we have to grind, which we are going to grind in between episodes, I want to be able to have the full opportunity for having different mods on our team. I know we're not going to have our forest encounter. Wait, the quiz guy's over here. Bro, can we get another starter? Even though we killed them all? I think we can. Hello there. Would you like to take a quiz? Yes, sir. All right, we gotta get this right. First try. Is Sableye the only Pokemon that has the stalled ability? No? Come on, bro. Why am I so mad at this? Who knows this stuff? Come on. Yes, he is, apparently. Lax insects required to breed a Munchlax. Lax insects. Yes. I'm gonna get every one of these wrong. Why am I so mad? Oh my gosh. Yes. Alright, and then it's no, because I suck at this game. Oh, I hit yes again. I was spamming A too fast. I'm sorry. We're not trying to do this like 6 times. Okay. No. Alright. Jeez. Reversal has the max power of 150. Sure. This game baits me so bad. I literally have gotten them all wrong. Yes. Then no. Then no. Oy, oy. Well, okay. Does Gardevoir have a higher base stat total than Alakazam? Yes, I think it's bulkier. Let's go. We finally got one right in the first try. This is so bad. Why are we so bad? Okay, what do we take? What do we take? We have a water type. I love Mudkip, but we already have a water type, and we have a grass type. We just don't have a fire type. I think we need to take Torchic. And fighting type would be clutch too when it evolves. We gotta take Torchic, guys. Yes, I know my team is full. I got excited, okay, game? So let me take him. What do we name a Torchic? Blaze Chicken, probably. What do we put away? Probably Magikarp, because we already have a water type. So we will switch out and put ourselves a Torchic on the squad. Torchic on the squad. Shout out to our Ruby and Sapphire Cage Lock, where I lost my Torchic after having it for like half an episode. So we are redeeming ourselves over here in this channel with Torchic. What was the name of that Torchic? What was the name of Torchic? We're gonna name this thing, even though it's not one of his favorite mons, but just because he was giving me some crap for not having him named after anything. So we're gonna name this thing Travis. My boy, my man. Yes, I will keep my eye out for more quiz masters. So we have ourselves a Torchic, which is gonna be so good for this gym, guys. Oh my gosh. This is so amazing. It's level 15? Oh my gosh. It has the Blaze ability, which is its normal ability. What's the his quirky nature, so that is neutral. We do have a lowered attack Zubat, which is not very good. With wing attack though, which is super clutch. We'll definitely end the episode here, guys. We'll talk to some more NPCs. Make sure we can get any TMs they might have. I feel like this girl might have a TM. Yes, I definitely want to rock out. Okay. Oh, I feel like all these people over here give us TMs. I probably didn't grab a TM back in like one of the first towns or whatever. Shockwave? Ooh. I feel like no one can learn that, but does he give me TM or an HM? That would have been, or not an HM, hidden power. That would have been cool. Before we end here, we'll definitely see if anybody can learn Shockwave. I really don't think anybody can. But that'd be cool if they could. Yeah, nobody can learn Shockwave on our team right now, but that's okay. We'll definitely do some grinding, guys, in between. So you guys won't see it in this episode, but you'll definitely see it in the start, or I should say the end of next episode. So definitely check it out. Check out some other stuff we're doing on the channel, guys. I've been playing some Mario, some other Pokemon games. So hopefully you guys are enjoying some of the content we're putting out. Definitely let your friends know what you're watching. Let us know what's going on in your life, and we'll make sure to keep that conversation going down in the comments. And hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, week, month, and year. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.